Hello everyone, and welcome back to turn number 3 of Strategic Command World War II. War in Europe in our multiplayer campaign against Legit, who is once more hot on our heels. This time he is playing the Axis, and yeah, let's see. After his really close victory in World War I, let's see if he can win with the bad guys this time around. It seems like at least he will have his first success here now, as Warsaw is falling to German tanks. We sadly don't seem to do any more damage to his forces. There we get one more in. That's nice. No damage there, no damage there. Unfortunate. Yes, the Germans keep pressing forward. No success there. So all of our units here getting murdered. And the Germans will be able to move westbound now. Let's see if he honors Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. I would expect it. See, I don't believe... Like, he hasn't played this game super much yet, so him going ahistorical in one of those big events would be surprised. Like, he has the chance maybe to attack the Soviet Union right now, if he wants to, which would be a weaker Soviet Union, but obviously also Germany that has to fight a two-front war already from the get-go against the French front and the Eastern Front, so that would be really, really risky. As Poland does surrender, Germany occupies Western Poland, and yeah, the USSR occupies Eastern Poland, so he does honor the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. We disrupt raiders in Norway, and the BAF is important for the morale. Yeah, if we move it out of France, France morale will fall. Like, we have to keep 2 units in there and 5 or more units to really keep it up. Deploy these to defend Paris, northeastern France, and the Maginot Line. If we don't do this, then should the Germans invade France, France will fall rapidly. We get a list of stuff that will come for us once the Germans might attack. All land units will be on strength 7, naval units on strength 10. We will get a light cruiser submarine and battleship in the north, and an HQ and a rifle squad around Leningrad. Baltic front will get some mechanized units and some bombers. The Western Front will be the biggest one, but also the closest to the front, with 2 mechanized corps, 2 rifles, 1 fighter, and the HQ. Saving the HQ there would be massive, but let's see if we can do that. There will be a couple more units here. Light tanks will deploy in Minsk, Sitomir, and Ostro, and rifle corps will deploy in Moscow, Stalingrad, and Rostov. So a lot of units, but let's see how this all goes. Prime Minister Edouard Daladier, the French Communist Party, has denounced the war as an imperialist conflict, and their deputies have called for us to make peace with Hitler. Okay. If we aren't careful, the communist influence in the army will grow. This could lead to disinfection and disruption, which could reduce the efficiency of our armed forces. It is therefore recommended we act decisively and ban the party and arrest its militants. If we do so, we will prevent disinfection in the army, and our national morale will increase, but the USSR will be pushed away. So it's France better now versus USSR worse now kind of situation. Though, yeah, will slightly decrease the USSR, but we choose the French better morale now. And then we can attack the Finnish here now. And should the Finland later join the Axis, then we might deal some damage there. And we will be prepared for the Winter War. So, yes, we invade Finland. We get our engineers. And yeah, we're gonna start with the line between Mogilev and Orsha and Vitebsk. We can immediately start to build something here. Construction time 40 days. So immediately start building those fortifications. That's kind of important. Unlike in World War I, normal units entrench on their own, but they can't go above level 2 entrenchments and in the open. And the only thing that can build fortifications are these engineer squadrons. So we're gonna use them to try to do so. Poland has fallen, so no moving there. We can move these units here though. But yeah, no real reason to move them any further forward. Could try to hold Baranovice against the push from the north with this one. But I think pulling back at Minsk here with an army is the better idea. This switch here is good as well. Pskov is an important town. That needs to be held that way as well. This will be an off. We don't have to fight directly against the Finnish yet. It will be simulated affair. And then we have events going on. Purchase power. In Palestine, we wanted to get that garrison. So that the French can draw out their unit there. Gonna do that now. Gonna get a garrison in Egypt as well. For now. These guys we will strengthen later. Move you up there. Headquarter into Amiens. Can we attack Wilhelmshaven? Yes, we can attack Wilhelmshaven. No enemy defenses there. So we actually destroy some German production there. It's not much though, but it at least is something. Also see their heavy cruiser there. And okay, we actually have quite the submarine infection here. Have to be careful with the enemy cruisers there as well. So we're gonna move our battleship over here. So that in case of troubles can help out as well. Another one moves in here. You move into the middle here. We have a new destroyer. Can come in from the other side to protect the Atlantic convoys. And you hold off over there. But yeah, it's enemy submarines actually already inflicting the casualties here. Which is kind of frustrating. The US can do some research, but I kind of want to go for infantry research for them first. So we're gonna wait for a bit more money. Because I don't want to have them come in with bad infantry or industry first, then infantry. So in 1941 they come in with some infantry weapons and some better industry. So we're gonna wait for that. In the Soviet Union, industrial is really expensive. We don't have infantry warfare research here either. So that's something that we are saving for as well. Let's moving some of our units closer to the front. These guys moving in over here will be helpful as well. Gonna get these units over here. In the south will allow us to move this unit closer into the forest, into the desert. Tunis we will have to keep. French units, do we buy anything? Could buy another entire, but I believe we keep what we got. And we'd rather invest into moving the units that we have around. Oh. Italy is not at war with us yet, but it is still interesting. Getting some more units down here. We let them take Monaco. This quarter here is too weak. That up to strength 8. This one here we wanted to switch out against the core. Cities have to be defended by armies. This one here we potentially could switch out as well. Get the units at Belfort ready. Going up to full strength here. Yes, entrenchment here in that cities is only level 4. The one over here is actually level 6 in the countryside. And then we get better armies for the defense of around the Ardennes, like getting this army up here. Yeah, level 3 entrenchment over here. Great. Getting you up to full strength. Actually, no, let's get the fighter up to full strength. Fighter is already attached. Yeah, Gamelon needs to go up in strength as well. And then we move the cruiser and the sub a bit up. That's moving our carriers around a bit. You need to move here. Get strengthened. Okay. Good positions everywhere. Soviets and USA don't want to invest into anything. Destroyers moving around. We will get more destroyers over time with the British. Like, first of all, a couple will be produced in November and December here. And then we also will get a couple with the trade versus, or islands versus destroyers deals with the USA. So that will be helpful as well. And for now, we're gonna end it here. Yeah, Poland not doing too well for us. Morale-wise with the French officer of the British Foreign Secretary, Lord Halifax. The first Lord of the Admiralty, Winston Churchill, is pressing up for us to occupy 2 ports in Ireland, provide the Royal Navy with bases in the incoming struggle to protect our shipping from U-boat attacks. These would be along the south coast of Ireland, where until last year we had naval bases in accordance with the Anglo-Irish Treaty signed in 1921. Ireland lacks the military capability to prevent us from reoccupying the treaty ports, but there would be a political reaction against us both there and in the US, were we to do so. However, as well as being of some strategic benefit, a bold and decisive move would also boost our national morale. Yeah, Ireland will swing hard. USA swinging away. 1000 national morale. It's something, but it's not that much. Actually, this is our first ahistorical decision here. We're not gonna occupy this. Poland. Would you like to order our soldiers to turn to Britain or France? Although the enemy has occupied our country, they have not broken our spirit. Thousands of soldiers have escaped to neutral countries and thousands more are returning to our homes from to their homes to form an underground army. Questioning facing us now is whether those of our men who have escaped abroad should make their way to Britain or France. Which country would be better? Near Paris, the opportunity to form a Polish corps in the UK. It would be best to say yes if you think that strengthening British armed forces is the greater priority, or no if you wish to increase France's chances to withstand the invasion. Given the historic ties between France and Poland, it would only be natural for thousands of Poles who escaped the Nazis' onslaught to head to France. Let's go with France here. Let's give us another French corps. French-Polish corps. Egypt is free again. Iraq does cost us a lot of MPPs there. But we're gonna get that free again. And yeah, here we go. Uploading now. And it is out. So yeah, see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know down below what you think of the strategic choices so far. If you would have done any different. Or yeah, like for example the last one here. And yeah, what do you want to see? And how you would defend France and Britain. Would you move the BEF back early? Shall we defend to Paris? Risks the destruction of the BEF, but maybe get a couple more turns, or maybe even hold them off there. I don't believe that's quite possible, but we're gonna see how it all goes. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye, and have a great